You ready to do push-ups? Yeah. Let's do it. Ready to go? Yeah, man.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it. Get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Sorry, y'all, my fucking headphone cut out, of course. Right as I was fucking getting this shit going. Happy Saturday. Welcome in the people that are here. Y'all are awake with me, allegedly. Somewhat, maybe, possibly. But yes, welcome everybody that's here. What do we got? 18. Wow, 18. Jesus. Y'all fucking, that's awesome. You guys are fucking great. We got Christy B, Andy Hatter, Dragon Classy, Ronald Hash. Hey, was it Ronald? Let's see, Fat Pfeiffer. Oh, sorry. Birds of Life. B Bean in the house. B Bean, you were not first. Sammy was first, technically. Trying to beat me in here, which is kind of funny. But yes, what's Fat Pfeiffer with Christy B, fucking Sammy? We got our first visitor.
Good morning, Harley.
Is it morning?
Yes.
Right.
So.
You're right.
But I thought I'd come up for a minute and see how you're doing.
I'm good.
Huh?
I'm good.
So.
How are you?
I'm alright.
Nothing else?
But I just thought I'd come up for a minute and check on you. I'll be in chat. All right. Bye.
Oh God. I know, God. I was trying to tell you. But I do appreciate her coming up and saying that and checking on me for some reason. But yeah, I figured I'm gonna try and do these more. I was gonna try to do Friday night, Saturday mornings, just to try and maximize the exposure. I guess that sounds totally wrong. I know Dragon's good too, so I appreciate her 100%. But yeah, we figured to come up and hang out for a bit. Not gonna be super long, but famous last words, right? But figure we, if y'all want to drink some coffee and hang out and talk about whatever, or I'll just sit here and fucking ramble on and on and on, and we'll see how that goes. But yes, the link is pinned, I believe. Yes, link is pinned. There's 21 people in here. Oh, fucking hell yeah. Fucking y'all rock. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Didn't change anything from last night. Oh, alright. What's up, High Fiver? What's up, Pat?
Well, just come up and say hey. Make sure you're okay.
Why is everybody trying to make sure I'm okay? I'm fine.
Well, because this is unusual for you. I know you want to do something different. I get it.
Yeah, I'm just trying this out. Maybe, maybe it's not for me and I shouldn't do this, but, I figured I'd give it a shot.
No, I just, the moon boots kind of shook you up thing. I just want to make sure you're okay.
Moon Boots ain't shit. Trust me.
Okay.
I knew exactly what was going to happen with Moon Boots.
Yeah. He can be kind of difficult.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He thinks he's being cool or cute or funny or whatever the fuck he thinks, but I've dealt with him before. I knew exactly what was going to happen.
I think he had some personal issues going on. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he did.
It's very possible.
I don't think he'd have come over. I just think he needed somewhere to go, and you were there.
Very possible. What is this person backstage? Wait, hold up. Goddamn. All right. I'm going to let this person. What's up, G2K?
What's up, man?
G2K.
There's an echo.
How's everybody liking their spring?
I hate it.
So it's not raining today. Poured all day yesterday. It's still echo.
Yeah, I hear an echo.
Echo.
What the fuck?
I don't have anything. What you got going in the background?
Nothing.
What do I got going on in the background? What is going on in the background?
Because I don't hear shit.
That means it's you. Because we both hear it and you don't.
I ain't got nothing open. Fuck it, I'm
gonna
leaving.
mute myself real quick. You can check.
Well,
you still hear it?
God damn it, Pat. No, you scared him away. He ran away.
No, I didn't scare him away. Dang it.
No. He'll be back in a second.
I think he did have an echo, though.
Oh, he did, 100%.
He'll come back.
No, he'll be back.
We got a dang full moon going on. There's your street lights out, but we got a full moon going on. I think it's turned everybody crazy.
Very possible. Alright. I guess I'll do.
All I know is I'm glad that last week I had is over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that the fires that's some crazy shit.
I never seen nothing like that in my life. I hope I never see that again.
Yeah, right. Hopefully, that's once in a lifetime type of thing. What's up, number 2 fries? We got Troy V, Vipran. Vipran, do you ever get any sleep? MK2000 in the house.
Yeah, I get sleep.
No, I asked Vipran if you ever get sleep.
I didn't wake up till I think 3:00 this morning, and I went to sleep at like 6:00 that night. I hadn't had sleep for 30 hours. Hell yeah, I slept.
Fair enough. Yeah, so I don't have any particular plan to talk about anything in particular or anything like that. Just figured
I
I'd
have
throw this
trees to
thing up.
plant, but I'm gonna wait till because this fire thing ain't over yet. So I'm
Yeah, I
just gonna
wouldn't
wait
be
till
glad.
that's over before I plant my new trees. Got some peach trees. I want to plant a willow tree,
And the
and I
peaches,
got
peaches
a
for me.
crabapple tree.
How about all
Crab
right?
apples don't grow here. It's mainly for the deer that hang around.
So you can lure them in and fucking that. No.
Like I
Sam,
said this morning, I saw a herd of sheep run through my front yard.
I know.
Where
Beast
they
Mode
come
was
from,
chasing
I
them.
don't know.
Beast Mode was chasing them with his Velcro gloves, which, by the way, I did get a clip of that, and that will be a
Damn
short
it,
going
that
on
was
my
you,
channel.
Beast.
Right?
He didn't even say hi.
Well, he was too out of breath. It's Beast. He's not used to running. Of course, I'm
I'm serious. I don't know where that herd of sheep came from.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, it could be up the road, it could be down the road, it could be 10
With
miles. I
these
mean,
fires, it could be miles away for all I know.
exactly. Miles a mile. Yep, 100%.
They were happy though, so I just let them go on.
Meth head hours. But yeah, I'm confused. It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
For me, I got 11:15. I'm
Not all of
central.
us can live on the best coast,
No, I don't live on the best coast. I live in the middle of them.
As I'm saying, not all of us can live on the best coast. Oh, a lot better. No echo.
Well, I didn't even do shit.
You had an
You
echo.
I'm not saying I didn't. I'm just saying I didn't have shit open. I don't get it.
know.
You know, yesterday when I updated my phone, it took me 3 goes. I don't know what's going on, but every time I tried to update it, this is weird as shit.
I don't know. Samsung or Apple?
I got a Samsung, and
Damn,
it's not
I
an
think you would say Apple.
it's an Android, and it's an A23. It's a good phone. It's
It's
just
awful dark
maybe
over
it's the
there. I don't
dummy
know.
that owns it.
I'm sorry. Can you say that tiny penises rule before I bring you up here? 'Cause I can't. What's up, TVR?
No.
Damn.
Hey,
Worth a
I
shot.
I saw that on my time. You ended at like 6 a.m., which is like 5 for you. Have you gone to sleep at all?
Go to sleep.
Okay. I was just curious.
Well, I know you're bi curious, and that's fine. We can work this out. Sorry, bad joke.
Sleep's overrated.
Oh, that's a good joke. That was going to be the title of the stream. Was sleep's overrated?
Well, after not sleeping for 30 hours, I'd say it's a little underrated. Just saying, guys.
No, it's still overrated. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
So some of us got
Well,
out, right?
I'm 64 years old, so I'm
Exactly.
gonna get some sleep when I can.
Means you're 24 years older than I am, and 5 years older than G2K, and 6 years younger than TPR. I think.
64. Shit, that's even
Your
higher than my
fucking math
IQ.
sucks ass.
I never claimed to be good at math.
Hey, I can still get out there and split wood with anybody.
I bet you could, Pat. I
Please
bet
don't
you could
split
I
split that
do.
wood right down the middle.
Oh, I know what you mean.
I think showing axes is illegal on
G2K, you're
YouTube.
so funny.
Come on, girl. We know you can split wood with the best of them. Come on now.
Well, I gotta help put a tin roof on here after the hubby gets his Tuesday. He gets all his teeth pulled out and he's getting implants. How long that takes to heal for him, I don't know. But as soon as he does, we gotta put a tin roof on.
TPR, how long does it take to get implants put in and heal?
I've never had a full implant. I've had a post put in. That could take a couple hours.
Well, they
Full
say this is
implants,
gonna
I
take
think, is about 2
4
weeks.
hours. It's gonna take 4 hours for him to yank them, put them in.
Yeah. But I mean, the thing is, like, the bone has to grow around the implant, so
Oh,
I
just
think it's
come
about
in.
2 weeks.
All I know is he's gonna be miserable. Holy cow!
Yep. He'd be in a ton of pain. He'd be very itchy inside of his mouth. And yeah, it's going to suck.
Yeah. But
But
it's better than no teeth.
That's true.
No offense.
Hey now.
G2K.
Hey now.
So,
Hey Hey now, hey now.
So I was trying to catch some of the rewind highlights there towards the end of your stream. Did you get anything resolved?
Yes,
Okay, well that's good then.
yes. I feel that it went really good. We got a lot of things resolved. However, now G2K and I have a lifelong feud that we're
Okay.
going to work on that. But yeah, the other thing
Is it going to be a blood feud or?
yeah, spoon feud, whatever.
Okay.
But we're feuding for the rest of our lives.
Okay. Yeah.
Exactly, lifelong.
But the blood feud, is when you pass it down to your children, and then they have to hate the other's families, and you just keep it going for generations.
Well, if y'all start yelling, I'm just leaving.
No.
Just
No. Last night I think worked out actually pretty good for the most part, and got some things resolved. And yeah, I think we're good.
All right.
So California Ford, Jessica Lynn. There was some things brought up though, TPR, that actually I want to talk to you about.
Sure.
Can you stop trying to fucking steal my look with that bald head?
No,
Can
I
you maybe
can't.
try and
Because
grow
I'm
a
better
beard?
at it. I'm better at rocking the bald than you are.
What are you?
And I also have the distinguished silver fox stubble that you don't have. So fuck
Oh,
you.
my hubby is a silver man. I love that.
Like the Tin Man from?
No, silver hair makes a man sexy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's.
I mean,
it's a blessing.
It's a blessing. Anyway, moving on.
Before the silver, he was blonde.
Yes, I was blonde.
No, mine.
Oh, you meant your husband?
I was blonde as well.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, no, I was blonde. I wasn't aware that you were aware of that, Pat, but yes, I was.
No, I wasn't. But okay. And I was a strawberry blonde before the damn gray took over.
Strawberries.
And figure this out. Both our boys came out with dark hair. Where did that come from?
I thought most babies born had black hair when they were born, and then it falls out, and then you get whatever hair color.
Well, listen to this. Mine did the opposite. They were born blonde. They stayed blonde till they were probably about 15 or 16. Their hair started going dark. Now my oldest is 37. He's got auburn dark hair. And my youngest has black hair. Well, he probably got that from his grandmother.
I don't remember how genetics works with hair. I know about eyes.
Of course you don't, Baldy.
We all have blue eyes.
When we're born, yeah. Now I have green.
Yep. My whole family, now that they're grown, blue eyes. My grandbabies all have blue eyes too, except for one has brown.
I have blue eyes.
I always kid my youngest that he's going to be the shit talker. His eyes are brown.
Yeah, it just means he's full of shit. He's not necessarily going to be a shit talker.
I know, but it's a joke. And he looks at me and says, "Mom, do you really?" But at 3 years old, he does have some pretty wild stories already.
All right, fair enough.
My grandson took a bunch of Legos. He's got a storage box of Legos, right? He's 8 years old. And we got him this little machine that you can make your Legos actually move. He took them pieces together and made a train, put it on the track he has. The dang thing rolls. He didn't get no help at all.
That's awesome. You're going to be a little engineer.
Pretty smart for 8 years old, I'd say. He put the things that make the wheels move just like on a train. I could have never thought of that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking cool.
I hope when I'm not here and he's grown up, he's one of them people that invents something that helps the world.
Yeah, like a COVID vaccine. Sorry about that. That would be fucking awesome. Obviously, everybody wants, their offspring or the offspring of their offspring to fucking do something to impact the world in a good way.
Yep.
And hopefully, at that age, if he's already doing shit like that, there's a very good possibility that he really might.
My oldest son is a mobile mechanic, and he's learning about the electrical vehicles now. And my youngest son is a computer programmer that goes in and fixes from his home. He can go on his computer into yours and fix it, unless it needs a physical part.
Yeah. Give me another 24-hour stream. I've never done a 24-hour stream.
Yet. Oh,
yeah.
Before I talk about electric cars for a very brief second, I don't mean this in a bad way, Harley. Like, I understand that your stream last night was very personal, so I extended you the courtesy of not saying anything, but please don't put me in a situation with her again. I was patient with it because it was, you're not having a good time. So I wasn't going to add any drama to it, but kind of don't do that. Please.
I have no idea what's going on, and I'm going to keep it that way.
I'm aware. It's okay. It's something G2K and Harley understand.
Well,
I got you.
I'm not a rager. I don't scream and yell on streams. I don't like that kind of shit, and I don't want to be put in that position because it never turns out well. And as far as electric cars, Pat, I actually was looking at one of the Hyundai electric cars.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at a Tesla before he went psychotic and did Nazi salutes on TV.
Yeah. He's a little bit out there, I will say that.
A little bit?
Yeah, I was being nice. I always try to be nice.
Yeah, me too. I try. Doesn't always work, but I try.
Yeah, same here.
But
It don't always work.
My concern remains the same, though, with the electric cars, is I would have to run a separate power line just for that car, which means I have to trench my entire yard, and it's like,
yep,
what a pain in the ass.
You will.
Yeah, because you need another 100 amp service.
Mm-hmm. And no household has that kind of ampage.
I have 100 amp here. My old house, I had 150 amp because it was an older home. But yeah, you can't run an electric car and like your garage door opener at the same time because it'll just pop the breaker.
Nope. He says that he doesn't think it's the best way to go when it comes to our vehicles. I'm just saying, I don't know about him, but that's what he says. He says there's so much to work on them. People aren't going to want to pay what it's worth for them to work on them.
Oh, well, a lot of the stuff is very vendor specific. It's like buying an Apple phone. Only an Apple dealer can fix the damn things.
Yeah. And he also said, too, that there's variations on, there's not just one brand of an electric car, and they're all made different. And he has to learn about all different kinds of things for each car.
Yep.
So that's what we're looking forward to when it comes to electric cars.
Well, unfortunately, there's no more dinosaurs. So
I wouldn't say looking forward to it, but I don't know what I mean.
I do have plenty of dinosaurs in my yard, and they still run. Because, like I said, we got mechanics.
You're not supposed to talk about your family members like that.
I've met plenty of dinosaurs on YouTube. Just saying.
Well, we as dinosaurs compared to today, and I'm proud to say that I am.
Well, I saw a commercial. I actually watched television for once.
What is television?
It turns out I'm actually a senior citizen. I'm like, woohoo! Do I get discount cards?
Yeah, I ask that too every time I'm going somewhere, and them dirty dogs make me show my ID to get a 10% discount.
Isn't it better that they do that instead of they look at you and go, "Yep, she gets it." I mean, I would be
think
like,
I'm going to say I'm a senior discount if I don't really need it?
There's a lot of factors out in the world. A lot of people take advantage of shit that they shouldn't. So
I'm not going to be 55 years old going in there saying, "Hey, I'm a senior discount."
I'm just saying, people do that shit. So
well,
I can't
they probably do. Speaking of TV that you don't watch, when we had them storms going through, we had electrical surges, right? Because the power lines going crazy. Power lines is what caused our fires. But anyhow, my TV did a fry job. It just died. It fried it
Some
out.
eggs? Oh,
It fried it. I could literally smell it fried. But anyhow, I'm sitting here last night and I'm thinking, God, I can't watch the wire fryers unless I'm watching them on my phone, you know? And I'm sitting here and the hubby comes in and he hands me a box. He says, here, shut up. It's a brand new TV for in my room.
There you go.
see, that's the thing about
But the way he
electronics.
said it, here, shut up.
The thing about
Took it
electronics is
like,
they run on this
I
mysterious
ain't
black
said
smoke.
nothing but my TV fried. And he said, here, shut up. I'm thinking, what the hell will I get if I really bitch? Should I
Right.
try it?
Might as well. Maybe he'll get a new electric car.
That's called a
One to
good
ever
marriage.
complain, you know?
Well, no, it's a good marriage with a dose of still playful sarcasm in between the two of you. That's a good thing.
Yeah. We've been together since I was 16. The day I met him, you guys might think I'm crazy. The day I met him, I knew I was going to be with him the rest of my life. I just knew it. I can't explain it.
Fair enough.
Sometimes
some
good
people-
things happen.
It's like putting on a glove that fits perfect. You know what I'm
I got
saying?
you. Backstage, I see you.
Ouch. Motherfucker.
The silky kind of soft glove that just wraps around your hand and makes it feel so good.
What's
Hello.
up, Marisa?
Hola.
Hola. Adios, mi amigo. Mi amiga.
I can't believe I had to show you like me without makeup and my real hair. So
Well, I only took
Marissa,
3
what
pictures,
worrying
so-
about you? You are you and you're fine.
I'm just kidding. What's up, y'all?
Oh, that's
Oh.
Marissa? I know you're. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
He's here, but he was a referee just in case we all got out of line.
Hey, Jessica.
Who's getting out of line? Wait a minute. So
Troy,
I was
in
going to say.
Canada- I'll be super quick. Okay, Troy, in Canada, seniors 50. Not 55, not 60 or 65. 50 years old, you're a senior.
You've
In
been a senior
Canada?
for 33
Yep.
years, TPR? God damn.
Shit,
I
I'd
think in
be
the
senior
US
in 5
it's
years.
65.
Yeah, it's just the way they define it.
Wow.
And we have a longer lifespan. Like that's like, okay, well, you know what? All I know is I get discounts and shit. Woohoo!
Exactly.
Yeah, well, you don't got a McDonald's every corner, every mile you drive either, you know?
I can walk to a McDonald's. They're
I
not.
live in the
we have
country.
lots
Everything
of-
I eat gets
Little
made.
flex is McDonald's not that far away, but it'd be helpful for me to walk to it. Jesus.
I was thinking about getting me a lamb today and putting some lamb in the freezer, but I didn't think I should do that.
Lamb chops, lamb. But what I was going to say earlier, Pat, about the TV frying is the weird thing is electronics run on this mysterious black smoke, and if it ever gets released, then it doesn't run anymore. It doesn't work anymore. And I thought TPR would appreciate that joke, and somebody else would laugh at that
Wow.
joke.
Well,
Surprised and black smoke.
The one he got me is a Philips, and it's a really nice little TV. I can hook it to my phone. The other one I couldn't. So if I want, I can put you guys on TV.
Television.
All right, we're gonna be fucking movie stars. Let's go. Oh, just broadcast to your TV. Okay.
Oh, the hubby would think I'm totally insane. He always goes by
He always
sometimes and
already
says,
does.
"Are you on panel or are you just watching?" He don't care that I do this. You know, he watches me and I didn't know it. One night I was on MCF's and he chatted in there.
Interesting.
I was like,
What was
okay.
his name?
I don't know what he said, but he said I was on panel.
All right, that works. I mean,
He sat next to me when I'm up here. People have seen him.
yeah, I've seen him before.
I've seen
He
him
does
in
his thing.
not in chat.
I saw 3 trampolines in that windstorm, y'all, go by my house. I don't know where they
You
came
didn't
from.
snag one of them?
No, they were all bent up and twisted up.
But they're still
They were
free.
still in the air.
Yeah. It's amazing how many of the fucking trampolines just disappear in windstorms.
Aren't they supposed to be anchored down? Don't they anchor
Well,
them down?
if you do it properly. Yeah. But even then, I mean, they can obviously come up with the wind strong
Oh, with the
enough.
winds here, I don't think anchoring them down would do much good.
That's why you
My
have to bring
neighbors
them inside.
now.
If you're
Now
cold,
that
they're
he,
cold. Bring your trampolines in. Sorry. Go ahead.
no, it's like my neighbor's. He's lost his, and now he's got a stake that he drove into the ground, and he's got a chain, so you can see it whip in the wind and like yank on the chain, but it stays.
Yeah.
So he lost
But I
his
live
first
right
one.
next.
Sorry. He lost his first one, so he went and got a second one and anchored it down. And then you had a free trampoline that you didn't have to worry about because you stole his.
You know, them
No.
things are not cheap. We got our grandson one for his birthday last year. $700.
Holy cow!
For a trampoline?
Yeah.
Right?
And that was a Walmart warehouse thing. Not like going to Academy Sports or something. I imagine they're $9,000.
That was Academy Sports.
Yeah,
Those
expensive
cars that are
toys.
like built into the ground.
I don't know, but that he anchored his down. They ain't lost theirs yet so far. He lives down the road from me, and in them wins, they didn't lose theirs. So
You must have done something right, or they got lucky.
we got
I live next
raccoons
to
coming
them.
after my dang chickens, though.
Oh, I live next to the mountains, so you guys call them like Santa Ana or Devil Winds. We call them
Yeah.
the Chinook winds, but yeah, I mean, like on a Tuesday, you can have 120-mile-an-hour winds. It's not a special
Oh, yeah.
day. It's not a storm. It's just that's Tuesday.
That's what happened to your hair.
I lived
That's
in
exactly
Gillette,
it.
Wyoming, in the foothills of the Rockies. It did the same there.
Mhm. I'm actually a little further west.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like right up against the mountains.
Yeah.
If I bring set up nets
I was
across
in
the
Fort
yard, you can lock
Collins.
the trampolines and some other free stuff sometimes.
I was right up into the foothills in Fort Collins, Colorado. I'd rather live by the mountains than where I am now. That's for sure.
Oh, it's beautiful every day.
I'd rather live by the mountains, even if I had to have D2 or fucking TPR as a neighbor. God damn it.
I'd rather let the trampolines go. I've got a yard full of stuff we got to get rid of from the people that lived on this property before we bought it. And we've only gotten rid of half of it. I don't know what these people were thinking or doing. There is sheds, there's bicycles, there's 2 fifth-wheelers back there chucked full of boxes of stuff. Who knows what's in them? It's crazy. I don't know what they were doing.
It'd be worth a lot of money.
The answer is they're
I
doing
wouldn't
crack.
go in there.
The answer is they're doing crack and they're collecting stuff.
I'm thinking they were doing something like that because it's crazy. There's kids' toys down there, and it's just crazy. And
Where
to
is
go
this?
through it, no, we have poisonous snakes that would love to be in that stuff. We're just gonna get one of them inloaders, my old man calls them, and just get one of them big giant dumpsters and start dumping it. And the fifth wheelers,
so
I don't know how.
You're gonna buy a Tesla Cybertruck, big dumpster?
Huh?
You're gonna get a Tesla Cybertruck, big dumpster?
Oh no.
Those things are so fucking stupid, ugly, and
They are
ridiculously stupid.
And they're all recalled for the 8th time.
All the Tesla cars look like something from Jesus.
No,
Jesus.
Model S.
Not from Jesus, you know what I mean?
No, the Model S is a nice looking car, but just I can't support a Nazi. Sorry, it's not gonna happen.
How do they get in them? You can't see any way you can get in them.
That's the idea. It's a touch button door handle.
Okay, I know I don't want one now.
But like I said, before he went psychotic, I took one out for a test drive, and they're nice cars. But
he didn't go psychotic.
I was gonna say TPR is just trying to fucking bait, You know, because everybody fucking loved Elon until he came out for Trump.
He wasn't like that before. At least not that I saw publicly. Now it's just like, yeah, I can't buy one. And it's
What's
not a
up,
bait.
Stormy? Stormy in the house.
Stormy in the house?
Wolf, I don't know what your deal is, but I've read like about 90 of your comments, and you're very hateful. Like, I don't know what your deal is.
What's up, Wolf? What the fuck is going on?
So what are you doing
There's some
today,
animosity
Marissa?
in this channel today.
Oh, I know. Well, he's always like that. I don't know why, because I've never actually talked to the guy in my life.
He's
Maybe
like
it's
that
because you're the
sleepy
most smug
TPR.
motherfucker on YouTube, TPR.
That's true.
Mystery
think
solved,
so.
bro.
I
Either
didn't
that or
hear
he's-
you, girl.
Starting to regret going live this morning. Thought that was funny. Jesus Christ. Apparently, my fucking comedy has just fucking gone out the wayside lately. Because I've been making all kinds of jokes last night, tonight, today, yesterday, Saturday, Thursday. I don't fucking know. What day is it?
It's Thursday.
Saturday.
No,
Oh
It's
shit,
a
it's
damn
Saturday.
full moon. Blame it on that full moon.
don't say full moon
I'm not-
TTK up here because it's gonna. Sorry.
Yeah, don't say that. I'm gonna get bad. I'm gonna get mad.
Oh, jeepers.
I can never moon anybody.
That is a
Especially with
good
the full
point,
one.
BB. Yeah, or maybe I never had.
Well,
got
don't
with
moon us because crack kills. You know that now, don't you?
No, don't,
Jesse.
because I've had crack my whole life. I'm just saying. That's all
We
I got
all
is a
got
crack
crack.
back there.
We all did crack. We all got
That's
one.
what's wrong with it. It's got a big old crack
That's all
right
I
now.
got is a crack.
Colin says you're resembling Mario today. G2K.
Yeah, I must put it on the record. I did my meth for this morning, so I'm good.
Okay, fair enough.
He always says I
Thanks,
do
Stormy.
meth because they see me on MCFs at night. I'm constantly hearing that. Me and Dave Brown are old folks on meth. Okay. Yeah, I did my meth this morning, people.
I just sprinkle my meth right on top of my cereal.
On top
I
of
just
your
like to put my
Frosted
big old
Flakes.
line and go.
Yeah, all my Frosted Flakes. It makes the frosty. It makes them even more frostier.
They were cornflakes, but now they're Frosted Flakes after you sprinkle
Well,
them
if
out.
you
Yeah.
added them to Rice
So
Krispies,
convenient.
you'd have a pretty good pop going on in a snap crackle pop.
Speaking of which, does anybody have any red phosphorus matches I could borrow?
Hey, that's
Borrow?
crazy you'd ask that. Maybe you could get a hold of me.
Once you use them, are you going to give them back? Because
How much you gonna
I'll give you the
pay?
sticks.
you ain't going to give me the sticks. Wait a minute. Oh, the sticks for the matches. Okay. Yeah, I saw Dave the other day. I haven't talked to him really, but I did see him the other day. Sorry, Scott was asking.
I think he's still sick, isn't he? Or he's still fighting being sick?
Yeah,
I
he's
hope
kinda
he's
sick.
not
He wasn't
still
feeling
sick.
too good.
It's been the last time I heard from him, he was on the panel somewhere. He said it was 16 days. That was 2 or 3 days ago.
I think. Yeah, it was about when I saw him.
If he's
So it's
still
probably the same
sick,
time we saw him.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah. Me too. I hope he's getting better. He's good. So he can get out there and fucking hunt more bourbon.
Yeah, get off the bourbon while you're sick. That's for sure.
What are you talking about? That's Grandpa's cough syrup. Oh, G2K left. Now we're unsupervised.
I don't know. When I was little and I remember one time my dad gave me a sip of brandy, and I didn't feel sick after that.
Cool. Maybe.
That's what all parents did back in the 60s and 70s. Oh, you're crying? Here, have some whiskey. Shut
Yeah,
up.
or when you were teething, yeah, they would rub, a little bit
Yeah.
of booze on the fucking
My
lip.
daddy
or
used to
gums.
rub my gums with whiskey. My mama told me that. So I had fetal alcohol syndrome, I guess, now.
Oh, yes, Jessica.
But
Yeah,
they did do that.
That's different. But yeah.
I read your comment about clipping. I wouldn't have a clue as to what to clip on a plant, but I admire the fact that you know how to do that.
Well, on a plant, when it comes to clipping, it depends on if it's harvest time or she's trying to bud or what she's trying to do with that
She's
plant.
not necessarily talking about marijuana.
Yeah.
Oh. What
No,
kind
she
of
was talking about
plant?
going to Home Depot and taking a clipping of a plant. And I'm like, I would love to be able to do that, but I'm not that smart.
I think they would consider that stealing.
No.
Not if you pay for it.
Yeah, they would. You're taking a plant that can reproduce. Yes, sir. You're taking property that's not yours and you didn't pay. That's stealing.
But she didn't say she didn't pay for it. That's all I'm saying.
I
Did you know
wouldn't
at
do
Home
it.
Depot you can return every plant when it dies?
Yeah, I've done that.
My mother-in-law returns every single one of them.
Well,
Well, how many does she
plants where
kill?
I
What
get
the fuck?
plants aren't cheap. You know, some of them, when you buy them, the stores will overwater them and they get mold and they will die. And if you pay $59 for a little tree that's only like 2 feet tall, yeah, I'm going back and getting my money. Like the trees I got right now, hopefully they're
Oh,
good.
the 18 native. Yeah. I did see him the other day. Said he was feeling a little bit better, which is awesome. But empty native in the house.
Depends on the
Native.
bale conditions, Jessica. Like if it's 10%, yeah, maybe we could work something out.
How many plants do you have to sell to get 10%? Wait, what? See? 2 minutes for clipping. That is hockey, Troy. Great fucking joke though.
Yes.
Allegedly, Jessica. Anyway. So what else is going on? Anything new in the world since, I don't know, yesterday when I saw most of you?
I slept. I don't know.
All right. Fucking solo brag.
Remember when I said I might be back in an hour or so? Yeah, I fell asleep.
Fair enough. I mean, we waited. We were all sitting there, we were silent for the entire hour waiting for you to come back. And when you didn't come back after the hour, we were like, well, he's not coming back.
I know. I got a lot of apology cards to write out. I'm sorry.
There was the hope you get well soon, hey, hope you're doing better. And then there was can I have your stereo?
Now all we get to watch on TV, and I haven't watched it. Now I'm going to complain about this new TV, so get ready. It's this damn March Madness thing. Oh, jeez, it's on every channel.
Well, how many channels do you have? Because it's going to be on every channel.
I got... Well, it's on all the main channels, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was just fucking with you.
Well, I have like some weird cable package that comes with my internet. There's like 600 channels. I rarely ever turn it on.
580 of them are porn.
I can get cable and stuff if I want now.
You can get cable and then I miss the rest of it.
I know. They ran cable lines about 2 months ago, and now yesterday they had people out trying to sell the cable and the internet stuff and all that.
Oh, okay.
So the city's moving in on me. That means I gotta move.
Very fucking random fact, Patreon, but okay. What's up, Patreon?
I don't like city at all. At all. I lived in Oklahoma City, and it was a nightmare.
Do you know what CCNA is, Pat?
CCNA.
It's a closed carry organization.
No, I don't.
Okay, never mind then. Just because you said Oklahoma, I was like, oh, I have a friend who works there.
No, I don't. But if you explained it, maybe I might know.
It's like an organization of people that have concealed carry. Sorry.
Oh yeah, concealed carry.
They provide you with legal help if you get into trouble and shit like that.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah.
They have concealed carry permit.
He moved from Nevada to Oklahoma, and I don't hear from him ever anymore. Yeah. He's like, what happens in Oklahoma? What do you people do?
Well, there's gangs here.
Oh, no, don't tell.
And, they say nothing happens in the country. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. People come out here to cause problems.
Well, he used to be a big time
Speaking of people
gambler.
causing problems, what's up, Viper?
Oh, jeez. Viper.
Uh,
What? Don't you have to sleep or something?
I don't sleep. Well, I guess I should sleep because the sun is out, but it is not that bright in my room.
All right, vampire.
You're not melting?
No, I'm not melting. But we
Us
do.
vampires melt in the sun.
If you have ever heard Hills Have Eyes, we kind of have that in the Panhandle.
We evolved.
Yeah, Panhandle. They just had a big case happen with Hills Have Eyes type stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
here in
a
Oklahoma.
do-rag bean. It's a fucking beanie.
What?
Oh, bean asked why you're wearing a fucking do-rag. It's not a do-rag.
Yeah, it's not really a do-rag, but I was wearing it because I had to take the dog out, and it's pretty cold to me. So.
The dog is
Fine.
cold
Put
to
it
you? You
on.
should get him glasses, get him trained better, so he's not so cold to you. Oh, cold outside. Sorry.
Yeah, because I have to do this. Then I have to wear these too, because the sun.
Hey, careful with that mustache
light.
and those glasses. You could get deported.
I already was deported, but then they deported me back because they
Oh, yeah, I'm
didn't. Yeah, because I caused too much chaos. Like, we gotta deport this deportee guy. Yeah.
I thought about saying I was Mexican to get a free vacation.
Oh,
Not
jeez.
quite how that works.
Why not, right?
You know,
I
it's
don't think
it's
that's the
fucked
kind
up
of
too.
place you want to go.
Well,
I know,
here
I was just kidding.
in my town, we actually had ICE agents and the sheriff department, OSBI, and all of them come here and do raids on places.
No, how
Hey.
dare them?
Speaking of
Yeah.
that, out here in this country, we have houses that were empty. I know there are Mexicans in there now. And I'm not saying that to be prejudiced. They're getting out of the cities where they're looking for them.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, because we have 3 trucks here, authentic Mexican food, and they have these trucks they park off the side of the road and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
moving
we
on.
have a lot of them here too. You want to hear
Anyway,
something weird?
moving
I
on.
live in the country. I live in the country. But I have more dispensaries around me than I do freaking gas stations right off the interstate.
How it is.
Yeah. Fucking crazy. Well, what was that meme I saw the other day? Is fucking we're buying weed from the store and eggs off the street. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. You know, I've got chickens and I could really sell them
Don't say
eggs,
that
but
too
I don't
loud.
want to do that to people. I just give them to my family. Don't have to worry about eggs. And I didn't know that was going to happen when I got them chicks, you know?
Well, yeah. CBB knows.
But every egg we get double yolks in them. What's that mean, you guys?
That there's a double the chickens that are not being born.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have
There's
no
that.
roosters.
Korean barbecue is amazing. Jessica Lynch. I fucking love Korean barbecue.
There was actually
Me
this
too.
place that was actually has this. They have this machine out in front of their farm where you go and buy eggs,
Yeah.
and they were making a lot of money when the egg
It's
prices
called
went
cash
up.
register.
No, it wasn't a cash register. It's like a machine. You go and you swipe your credit card or you put money in, and it
Vibrant, I
unlocks.
fucking love you. Every one of my jokes that I make toward you, you just don't just right over your head.
Yeah, right over
Like
my
you
head.
were like
Dude,
oh, I love dogs because they listen better than humans. I was like, huh? What'd you say? And you're like, well, I love dogs because they listen better than humans. And I was like,
Yeah, but here's the difference. Here's the difference. When you're joking, you can't be like no, it's red. Oh, you didn't get my joke. No, it's red. Like you do monotone. Like if you
that's
change it up
part
a
of
little
the
bit
comedy.
and make it funny, then it's comedy. You got to make it funny.
It's hilarious
people
because everybody else laughed because they got it, but you didn't.
They were probably laughing because they didn't. I don't know. I don't know why they were laughing.
I'm curious about Bean's comment. Would that mean that most of the eggs that come from Colorado are double yolk?
And it's actually yolk, YOLK, not yolks. Yolks goes on oxen, right? Aren't those yolks?
Double U.
Sorry, people, that you're all yolks. I apologize.
That was a terrible
Man, are you a farmer?
Who?
You.
You who?
Me?
I like
Yeah,
you who.
Yoo-hoo. Yeah,
Yoo-hoo's
Yoo-hoo's
good. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
young layers often have double yolk eggs, according to Mr. Google. I mean,
Well, that
if
might be
Mr.
why
Google
then,
says
because
it,
they
then
are.
I would just think it's more like twins, double zygote or zygote, depending on how you pronounce it.
Why is Bean asking so many questions about me, man? Are you a stalker?
maybe.
Well, that might be why, because them chicks,
How
I
dare
got
you
them
ask if
last.
he's a stalker?
I
Dare
got
you
them last
ask?
summer.
I'm trying to think of where else in the States you have a lot of uranium deposits, and the only place I can think of is Colorado.
I'm not near Colorado.
Colorado, tell
Yeah,
you what.
Colorado. Colorado's way over there.
Oh, no, wait. You know what? California used to have. No, that was just the plant that made the tiles. The terracotta tiles with uranium dye or uranium glaze.
Terracotta. I know a song.
Yeah,
about
like
terracotta.
there's a house there. It's like the most radioactive house in the U.S. or something, and it's an old museum. It's right on the seashore, and it's just where they did all the tiles.
Does Sally live there? And does she sell seashells?
I don't think it's from seashells, Harley.
Well, no, I just
Sally
because Sally sells seashells by the seashore.
By the seashore, yeah.
Is that where she lives?
You remember 2.5 Men?
No,
Yeah.
I remember 3/5. No.
Yeah, that had Charlie Sheen in it.
Yeah. The tiles that were on his stairs, those are those uranium tiles.
Oh.
They have like really bright orange coloring. It's really interesting science.
That's what our dirt is. We got orange clay. I could literally make a clay pot and kiln that thing. I swear I could.
You also have hardpan out if you just get away from the coast, and it's really unique. It's sand compressed way beyond sandstone, and it becomes like a rock. And there's a guy that made a mansion underground by hand, tunneling through it.
Wow.
It's just there's all kinds of cool shit.
Well, when I lived in Wyoming, you could go geo hunting, you could hunt for opals, you could hunt for so many.
Don't go geo hunting.
Gemstones.
Oh, geode.
Yeah, geode.
Opals
and I got
are worth
a
a lot of
couple
money.
of the. Yeah, I have a piece of granite under my bed right now that's big as a bowling ball. It's not shaped like a bowling ball, but that sucker weighs 20 pounds, I swear to God.
I think you're stronger than you think because a bowling ball sized piece of granite would weigh an awful lot more than 20 pounds.
Well,
so I don't think I should ever arm wrestle you.
I could get it out and let you see it.
Well, I have a great big boulder of granite in my front yard.
Okay, calm down. All I heard was I could get it out and let you see it, and you fucking TPR saying, "Well, I have a great big pause." So sorry, I didn't hear the rest of the conversation. I
said boulder. Golly dag.
Yeah, but you paused. All I heard was her say, "I could get it out and let you see it if you want," and then I heard you say, "Well, I have a great big."
Okay, Harley, we weren't thinking that way.
That's all I heard. Sorry.
Harley. I'm an old lady.
We're talking about geology, and you're talking about.
Well, he's an old man, so.
I'm gonna say uncle.
Okay, Pat, close your virgin ears. Harley, I'm already a grandmotherfucker.
I've heard that already. Not about you. Not about you.
That's why when people are like, "Yeah, you're a motherfucker," I'm like, "No, I'm a grand motherfucker. Thank you."
Nothing better than the grand.
You know, because once a cougar goes deaf, it's a deaf leopard. Right?
I have that meme on my other computer.
That sounds like a Pornhub place. Just saying.
Is that thing I said the other day? Fucking, I've never fought a mountain lion, but I have choked a few cougars. Sorry, that was mean. Viper, did you get that one?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just make sure.
I was just reading chat, keeping up on it.
Never
While
read chat.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
sure.
It's
Once in
mostly
a while.
chat is lately. It's just BB making fun of me, but he's pretty funny, so it works.
You know, I'm not
Lately, are
being
you talking about
rude.
like just today? Or are you talking about yesterday? I mean, you said lately, like it's been a couple of days now.
Yeah, the last several streams I've done, fucking BB just sits there and fucking talks shit about me.
Last,
That's probably because you're not reading it.
No, I read it. That's why he does it.
I'm not being
That's-
rude. I cannot read chat when I'm on panel, and I'm glad.
Well, that's
Christy,
one thing. So that is one thing. Like if I'm talking and talking and talking, I don't sit there and read chat because I might end up accidentally reading the chat instead of saying what I was saying.
Yeah.
I mean, that does happen occasionally. It actually
I'm
happened
always
to me last
having to
night.
tell Marissa, don't read the chat, Marissa.
Well, see, I'm one of the ones
I
that
know.
generally does reach
Me
out, even
too.
though Dick doesn't think I do, apparently, after what he said last night. But
I-
I'm one of the streamers that generally reach out a lot more than other people. But
Well,
I
there
read
are
chat,
some
I just don't
streamers that
announce
do
all the
not
time.
even pay
yeah, I
attention to
don't
the
announce
chat,
all of it. Yeah,
you know?
oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And
Some of the
one
comments
one
I
of the
don't say
reasons
that.
that I do try to pay attention to chat as much as possible is because I've been that person in chat talking and making jokes and all the shit, and it's like people on panel are just doing their own thing, and it's like, okay, chat, I guess we're just gonna
Yeah.
hang out over here, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also when there's a lot of people, like a lot of people talking, you start getting the people that are whining because you're not. Oh, this person doesn't read my chat and all this
well, I don't
stuff,
get
and they
that many
complain
people
about
in
it.
my chat, so
Well, not yet, but if you had a lot of people chatting, that's
listen,
what you would run
fucker.
into a lot.
Sorry.
Hey, that should be
You were on the stream yesterday when there was 120 people. Okay.
I don't remember being on stream yesterday.
Whoa.
I
I was on
usually
stream. I was
stay
on
in
stream
chat.
early this morning, really early this morning.
That was yesterday.
It was
There
this
are
morning.
only a handful of places I do panel up on, and Harley Dad's was the first I ever did panel on.
I pop cherries here and there.
I went after LC on that channel, that stream.
Well, before we go down that rabbit hole,
Well,
Christy, that's
I'm
really
just
cool
saying,
that
I
you
don't
can
want to
find
go
that
to.
pattern
I'm just saying
because I
that's
loved it.
why I paneled up. I had to say something that bad.
Oh,
It wouldn't have mattered
I-
who.
I had a good sized go at him long before anybody hated him. Not anybody, but I mean most people. Because I knew what he was when I saw him. I'm like, oh, you're a piece of shit. But nobody believed me. And I was like, yeah, well. Some people you can just kind of see
That's
it. And
because
you're
you
like,
were
yeah,
talking
you're an
about
asshole.
me, and nobody believed it because I'm not a piece of shit. Oh wait,
Well, I wanted to ask
no,
him
we
why
had
he
that
was
conversation
getting.
backstage. Sorry.
I was asking why I was getting blocked in other places that he was going to, and I was told it was because of him, and I asked him about it. That's what it was about.
Mm-hmm.
Why does he have that much power?
I don't
He
He has
know.
none over me. I don't watch anything he
He
does.
doesn't anymore. He's lost a lot of it.
I don't think he has anymore either.
Yeah.
He came on Marissa's channel one night and chat. In fact, he came up on her panel.
That was not that long ago. That was I was
that was the other night.
I was laying in bed trying to go to sleep and was watching the stream and fucking saw him pop up. I legitimately got up out of bed, got dressed, and by the time I got downstairs to go on panel, he was gone. So
His volume wasn't working.
his audio was all fucked up. Yeah, allegedly.
Mhm.
I mean, it was fucked up,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
I just thought it
supposedly
was great.
Streaming me.
I just thought it was great when I was on fucking Beers and Cheers and fucking Johnny was like, Harley Dad, you rock. I fucking got no problem with you. You're great. And you would just see him sitting out there. It was fucking awesome.
I think if I ever met Satan on the planet, it'd be him.
Have you met TPR?
I'm sorry. I was reading chat, not paying attention. I apologize.
Oh, I didn't hear anything. What?
Oh, okay. So if I missed a question or something, I apologize. I was trying to read through chat real quick.
No, you didn't miss nothing.
Okay.
Sorry.
I will say this without including him in it. There are just some people on YouTube that just they can't get enough drama. If there is none, they'll create it out of thin air, and it's just like those are the people I don't hang out with. Because I'm 51. Like, I'm not. High school was so long ago. I'm not going back.
They had high school back then?
Yeah. It was the upper level of the cave, and we had more advanced drawing instruments for painting on the walls.
You mean larger charcoal sticks?
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't have to carry around the clubs then.
Back in my day, we made our own charcoal out of the bones of our enemies.
Fair enough. Shit. What you doing, Vibrant?
Sorry, y'all. I'm low
I was
energy
reading.
right now.
What was that, Marissa?
I said, sorry, y'all. I'm low energy right now.
It happens. I'm low energy as well. Vibrant is Vibrant, and TPR is old.
Yeah.
Pat is seasoned.
I'm always angry. I can't stop being angry. There's so much rage.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah, I was reading on how to spot jokes when somebody is warping.
Yeah, you need to read the entire chapter multiple times.
I've been self-medicating with marijuanas.
The marijuanas.
Yeah.
Troy, back in my day, we hadn't even invented walking yet. We were still crawling because that's what we did as apes.
Oh shit, my dad used to do that shit all the time.
Crawl?
We used to walk uphill and downhill to go to school.
What's up, Stevie? No, walk
I
uphill
really did.
both ways in the snow, barefoot. And I was like, what?
No.
How do you walk uphill both ways? But
No, I actually
You know
got to
what?
have shoes.
Harley, that's the funny thing. My dad actually, where his homestead was, because back in the day, yeah, it was homesteads, not homes. That homestead was up on a hill, and the schoolhouse was on a hill, and he literally did ride a horse to school, and I have a picture of him with his horse in front of the schoolhouse.
yeah, I can
You know, in
understand that.
Wyoming, they still let the
About
farm
walking
kids
uphill.
ride their horses to school.
Yeah.
Still to this day.
Speaking of horses, what was it? The fucking
And my house is that I live in now, and the land I live on is considered a homestead where I live in the county I live, and my taxes are only $68 a year because of that.
I haven't watched the latest
They
episode.
don't allow that no more in the counties no more though.
So
And
you
I
know what
looked
the,
into that.
know what the new name for the Kentucky Derby is?
Got fucking kicked in the head running around behind the horses, teasing them. He's like,
What?
oh, look at what I can do to the horse. Boom. Now you're brain dead.
The new name for the Kentucky Derby is
Oh,
Amish
that was in
NASCAR.
Is what?
I thought
Amish
he was
NASCAR.
waiting on an engine.
Amish NASCAR.
What?
NASCAR isn't even NASCAR anymore. They had to safety it down to childhood levels.
Amish NASCAR. I thought it was fucking funny. What? Jesus Christ.
I don't
Hey,
get
there's
it.
Amish NASCAR.
Man, you're making the puppy cry.
Horse racing. Amish NASCAR because the Amish have horses. And
Oh.
See,
Okay.
Viper, you're rubbing off on people. They're not getting my jokes either, okay?
I'm sorry. Man, you made even the
No, you're
puppy
not.
cry and everything. Come on. I mean, dang, do better.
My
That's
hubby just
right.
poked his head in the door and says, "My son's got his brand new engine in his Camaro, his older Camaro. He's
What
got
year Camaro?
a 76, I think, Camaro, an IROC or something.
Sounds
And he
like
got the original motor, but it's rebuilt, so he calls it new. You know, it is new. So he's going down to see how that's starting up.
no.
An old push rod 350.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got an 84 sitting out in the driveway. It needs painted and interior, but other than that, it's in great condition.
Lydia, they've been divorced for a while, but they're still living together. try to
Yeah.
keep up. So no.
Yeah, we're divorced. We still live together. It's just paper. I
Well,
divorced him to wake his ass up. It woke him up.
you could have just fucking set an alarm for him. Jesus
No,
Christ.
he wasn't listening, so I divorced him.
Steve Viper, that was a great fucking joke. You didn't even fucking smile.
Just because you're married 40 years don't mean you ignore your wife.
What's up, Outlaw?
He
I'm
don't
sorry, what
ignore
was that?
me no more. Just saying.
Well, it's like the fucking. Well, the other day, my wife was like, "Are you even listening to me?" And I thought that was the weirdest way to start a conversation.
Men have selective hearing when it comes to women.
But
Huh?
I actually have a
Huh?
hearing test that proves that I can't hear women's voices in my right ear.
I believe it.
Well, I worked around jet airplanes. Yeah, that's what
that's
happens.
why he always turns his right ear to ladies.
And that's a great excuse.
I actually have the hearing chart to prove it.
Now you're right ear.
No, but I figured it's just a piece of paper, but yet it still made him think about how he was treating me because he wouldn't listen. He listens now. And I'm not saying I wanted to be the boss in the relationship. No, I wanted to be communicative. Communicate, I mean.
Mhm.
Not just walk by you without even saying hi or acting like you're not even there,
Stevie, where do you see Dave?
That can happen. That doesn't happen.
What?
I said that for a reason, Marissa. I hope you understand what I mean.
I would love to understand what you mean, but I wasn't listening. So
I heard all the words.
I'm going to
but,
say each partner can take for granted the other, so it goes both directions.
can I have your granite that you have under your bed? Oh, granted. Sorry, I get it now.
Yeah. I'm Southern. I
I
drop
don't know
off
why y'all fucking hang out with me.
certain letters when I talk.
No, you said it
Marissa's Southern,
correct.
but she's got the Valley Girl thing going on for somehow.
Oh my God.
I don't know where it came from. I was born that way.
Yep.
She got it from her
really?
mom.
I was
like
born a
what?
Yankee.
You played for the Yankees? What?
I was born a Yankee. I'm a river rat from up in Iowa on the Mississippi.
Okay, Pat. I love and respect you way too much to make the jokes about Yankee and River Rat that I wanted to make.
I know. I'm giving you wide open. Let her rip.
I would, but Viper wouldn't get him anyway. So
Well, she's actually trying to help you redeem yourself.
I don't need to
Just
redeem.
trying to
I
make
do need
you.
so.
I know how you are, Harley. Just let him out. I don't care.
Don't tell nobody.
You can laugh just like anybody
I
else.
still have somewhat of a reputation. I think.
Troy, I had a 79 with the 6.6, and it was depressing to me that they choked that engine off so bad. Like, given the size of that motor, it should have produced a lot more horsepower. But
that's what she said.
I was I like 6.6 liters of Detroit iron, and it's like, this is all you can do with it? I'm like, holy fuck. That was disappointing.
Again, that's what she said. Detroit iron, this is all you can do with it? Shit. Sorry, what was that?
They're laughing for the total opposite of what we're laughing for, Marissa.
That's so funny.
Oh, it was the Outlaw. It was the one with the split in between the high and low beams. 78, 77, the headlights were together.
Oh.
And they split
afterwards?
Arlie, Dad, you're not the only one that can think of jokes. I'm gonna mute before I get in trouble.
Did y'all hear that sound? That was loud.
I always wanted to find a 73 Trans Am with T-tops, but they hadn't made T-tops yet. So
no, they were still on the S-tops at that point.
No, they were all just hard tops. If you find one with a sunroof, somebody cut it into the car.
I have T-tops on my 84.
Yeah, later ones had them. But
And it's a 5-point leader.
Fucking hate all of you. I really fucking do.
Yeah,
S top
see,
was a great fucking joke.
High performance.
They're
There you
still
go,
on
Harley.
the S.
There's another
Then
one.
they go to the T tops, and then
yeah,
I could set 'em
Harley,
up
I
all
got
night
it. It just
long.
wasn't that funny.
it was fucking hilarious. Fuck you, TVR.
what are you
I
talking
can
about?
set you
Talk
up all night long for these, Harley.
about I won't get it, man. Everyone.
We're not talking about the IROCs. We're talking about the Z28.
Couldn't stick it, man.
A 305. That's a 5-liter. Yeah.
305.
Yeah,
High
that's what
output.
I got.
My buddy had an 84 Z28 T-top with a 305 high output. That thing was pretty fucking slick. Obviously not as good as a 350, but even 327 would have been better, honestly.
Depends what you want, horsepower or torque.
Well, both.
Well, then you have
But
to go.
we had plenty of torque wrenches though, so we went for the power.
Uh-huh.
TPR, you know you wanted to laugh at that. You're probably the only one that's understood it.
Yes, I understood it. I just.
You understand?
I'm trying not to laugh so that I don't have to go pee, but you're trying to make me laugh, so I'm just going to go pee. So there's that.
Again, just it depends on the situation you're in. Do you have your depends on? Because you can just
No.
go, just let it go, let it go. Oh wait.
Don't say
Wow,
that
you just made my
song.
microphone fall over. That was so bad.
You know how many times a day I hear that song? My
What, the
granddaughter.
song?
Oh
It's a
my.
commercial.
They have these little gadgets you can buy for little girls that got all them songs on it, And my granddaughter has one.
Does it have Baby Shark? Do 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 do.
Oh,
Baby
Carly.
Shark,
Oh, God.
Baby Shark. Do,
Oh,
do, do,
Jesus.
Baby Shark.
All
But
them songs. I swear to God they're to hypnotize our kids or something. He cannot go to bed without that damn thing.
My name is always connected to that. Every time that people hear my name, they're like, "Oh, like the person on whatever the fucking movie is." Like, no.
Okay, so is it Sven? Is it
Sen? No. So
It's Sven.
Kristoff.
Oh, I was getting to it.
Like the stupid fucking deer thingy.
Hey, it was a very smart deer. First of all.
It was a dumb deer.
All right, fair enough.
Do you want to build a snowman?
The deer did not build a snowman, just so you know.
No, he did. Yeah, I know. I didn't watch the fucking
Deer
show.
tried to
I'm
eat
not
the
that
snowman's
child.
nose. No, but I have children, so I've seen it 1,000 fucking times.
Yeah.
But,
My Little Ponies can build anything.
wait, Kristoff? No, Sven is the deer. Kristoff is the man that owns the deer.
Well, maybe I don't fucking know. Just the people are like, "Oh, like
Sven is the deer that tried to
like,
eat
no.
Olaf's nose because it's a carrot, and deers like carrots.
There you go. Nah.
I'm just
You
saying.
All I know is
don't.
when she gets a new
But I'm
cartoon
always
mail,
compared.
I leave the room or the house.
But I think my name is spelt differently than what it is in that show.
Differently than Sven? Yeah, I would imagine. Because your name is Kristoff.
Well, no, but that Kristoff is spelled isn't it spelled with a K?
I don't fucking know.
I thought you knew everything about this. Like
No, I don't know everything about it.
fucking...
They say Kristoff. I never see the word written down, okay?
Oh my lord. Don't really pay attention, do you?
Really fucking.
Hey, I have a child too, but we didn't watch that. We were watching the Paw Patrol.
Yeah, well, I've watched that as well.
Yeah, Paw Patrol. Paw Patrol and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Yeah. MICKEYMA. Oh wait, that was our
Yeah.
hot dog, hot dog, hot. Yeah, right. A special Mousecatool.
Oh, Toodles.
What's that? And Little Einsteins. Oh my god.
Triggering fucking PTSD here. Come on now.
I'm so glad I missed all of these songs.
Oh, we can sing it for you again.
No, it's okay. I can
Oh
leave.
no, let's not say we did.
Little Einsteins.
Oh,
Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Little Einsteins. I used to
Teletubbies?
sing that every
I've
freaking day.
seen Teletubbies like once in my life. And only because I was babysitting my girlfriend's child.
So are you bragging or?
No, I'm saying I'm lucky. I was, never had to go through that pain of watching this shit over and over and over.
The great thing about Teletubbies, TPR,
What's that?
is that show was on when I was a kid, and I didn't watch it, so I never had to struggle through the pain of watching it over and over and over.
Yeah, you
My
also
kids
don't
didn't
date
watch
because
much
you're
cartoons.
married and shit.
What? What did you say?
I said you also don't date because you're married. Like you don't have to like randomly now I have children. at
First of
this
all, how
age,
dare
now
you
you're-
assume just because I'm married I don't date? Wait, no, that sounded bad.
Yeah, your wife's
Jesus
gonna
is
kick your
always
butt.
watching.
That's okay. No, Jesus is taking the wheel over there. And fucking never mind.
No, that's how people in my city drive. I swear to God, because you can't possibly be that fucked up.
Wait,
That
let's
guy
back
get
up.
mad at me because he wanted in my lane and didn't use a turn signal, and I didn't know. I couldn't read his mind. I'm like,
Well, you should be able
fuck
to
am I
read his mind to know.
yeah, that sounds like an
he-
ex-wife right there. Well, you
So
should
are
have
you-
known.
Are you saying it's bad that if you're not married and you don't date, that's bad?
No,
I'm
I
not saying
actually stopped
anything
dating.
bad.
For the most part, I really don't date anymore because I'm just too tired. I'm like, nah.
I'm
fuck
glad
it.
I'm hearing all this information.
I can't deal with shit
TPR's
anymore.
off the market. Sorry, Pat. Yeah.
Oh shit! What am I gonna do
There-
now?
Yeah, there goes your youngin.
Damn. Marissa, you're
find
gonna
I
have
get-
to take this one over.
I get way more shit done not
TPR
dating.
over? What?
No comment.
I'm too old for this much action, just saying.
What action? We're sitting here
Exactly.
trying to struggle to talk about things. Well, struggling to try to talk about
Exactly.
things, not trying to
I
struggle.
made it funny and Harley got it.
Oh, got the funny. Got it. Sorry. I know. I'm still-
Everybody says I'm an old dried up old lady. Well, I can be funny too.
Tell him that.
Get him, Pat. I mean, I never said that, so I don't know why you're being so aggressive towards me. But
Oh, that's what he said.
he who? Yeah.
Anyone that wants to admit to it, that he's the he.
Yeah, and bird is the word. So yeah, he is the he, and bird is the word, and fucking.
Exactly.
What up,
Where's
Andy?
Waldo?
Speaking of which,
Andy
you have very
Henry.
chatty birds, Harley. I hope you know that.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do about it?
No, you just remind me that spring actually exists, and someday. this
I
shit's
don't
gonna
remind
be
you. The
over.
birds remind you.
I like
Although
that.
I'm
sound,
quite chatty,
actually.
so I see your point.
I like the birds.
Yeah, me too. Except the magpies. Fuck those
I'm
things are
hearing
annoying.
them here, and I'm
Oh,
watching them
God.
outside my window, so it goes together.
Those things scare me. I'm so glad we don't have them in America. I don't want them
Magpies?
to do.
We
Yeah.
have birds in America.
Yeah, we have birds.
Magpies.
We have some
We have
crows that
them?
are pretty big where I'm at.
It's a raven with a gigantically long tail
Yes.
and iridescent blue and white feathers.
Yeah. We just got
I
the
wish
pure
we-
black ones. Hey, once when we were out here, one of them stole a set of keys. I am not lying.
Here, Andy,
There's
I'll mute so you can hear
nowhere else them keys could have went.
Well, I
Because
feed the
they-
crows and the magpies, and they bring me shiny things. Like they randomly will drop off.
Yes,
Presents
they
for
do that.
Yeah.
Or they'll take shiny things.
I'm their friend as long as they don't shit in my car right after I polish it.
You know how you train them to? You just feed them in a different area, and they won't go near your vehicle. You know what I'm saying, TPR?
Oh yeah, I know.
It
And I
works.
do. I feed them in the backyard and like just
If
don't
they
go
get
near my
used to
car.
it and they go there and yeah.
I think the one thing we don't have is I don't think that we have ravens. I'm not sure. I think we just have crows. I have to look at a picture of them side by side to figure out which one I'm looking at.
Well, I know some Canadians that had ravens, but I don't know. I know they were in the eastern part of Canada,
Rabies.
but I don't know
That's
about the
funny,
rest
Andy.
of Canada. Because
Andy,
I
I think
remember she
you
was
and I have
feeding
shared
them.
ex-wives. Yeah. No. Well, okay. I'm in the west, right? So maybe we do have them, and the east doesn't, or maybe it's the other way around. I don't.
No,
I'd have
she
to look
was
it up.
in the
Or-
east.
Yeah. That might be where you get ravens more.
Hark.
I know if you went south, you could go into Michigan from where they were.
Hmm.
Did you do that intentionally, Peter? That might be where
What's
you get
that?
ravens more. Hark, the raven said nevermore.
No.
Sorry. Maybe I connected dots.
They may migrate because them are a big bird. They might migrate. I don't know.
I also don't appreciate.
Even little birds migrate. It's hard to tell.
Sorry.
Well, shit, migration for birds is like wacky nowadays.
Yeah, it is.
But are they doing it legally?
What? Okay, that was funny.
I think some of them geese are illegal because I seen them flying
Or
2 weeks ago.
Canadian geese.
They come down, they invade, they bite the shit out of us, and then they leave. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much like all Canadians. That's what we do. We invade you, we take over your shit, and then we leave.
Which is awkward.
Shit everywhere, and then we leave.
Shitting everywhere is also awkward.
Don't you worry, Harley. I know where your car's parked. Shit right all over your hood.
I don't even know where my car's parked.
Christy, don't you guys have like bylaws and stuff where you're not allowed to just leave that out? Because here you get like a $500 fine for that shit.
I like Christy B.
that
She's
shit,
always
that's
got
actually-
something good to say in the chat.
Yeah.
Sometimes she'll crack you up so hard you can't breathe.
I read the good comments, the dumb ones. I just kind of like let them go by. Don't care.
Is that why you ignore me, TPR, so much?
I'm sorry. Who's talking?
Wait, what? I'm just saying. Earlier, Andy Einrich told me to shut up so he could hear the birds better. I was like, all right, I'll fucking mute so you can hear better. And nobody fucking laughed.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Andy, I have a funny story about that is not suitable for YouTube.
Were you married to what was her name?
Good thing I didn't have an ex-wife like that.
Oh, she wasn't a wife. She was a girlfriend. She was so bad. She worked at the police department. They had to have the commissionaires, which is like a different version of the police, escort her out of the building so there wouldn't be a lawsuit. Like the police had to call the police to get her the fuck out of the building. That's how fucking awful.
Police had to call the police. What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's how bad. It's like, wow. And she's like, it's your fault, TPR. And I'm like, how the fuck are you? Is you getting
called you
fired?
TPR? Well, fuck it. It was never going to last then.
Well,
I know.
It's all code names all the time. Golly dag nabbit.
But yeah, Val, no, I have not been streaming all night. This stream's only been going for an hour and 24 minutes.
Yeah, she was a special woman.
Nice. It's like, gosh darn it, you called me by my real name.
It's capital T, capital P, capital R. Tell you what, it's like 3 letters. You can't screw that up.
Tell you what, well, you could. It'll be screwed up, trust me. RPT, fucking. I've heard so many people say your fucking initials for your name so different. And I'm
You
like,
tell
it's
that PTR guy.
PTR.
What?
Yeah. Tell that repeat guy. Repeat, yeah, the RPT. What? We got
I
Johnny
was so
Bones in the house.
naive about YouTube when I
that
joined
Johnny?
YouTube and started doing this YouTube thing that I used my real name, not knowing that I doxed my own self. So anybody can dox me if they want. That's my real name.
Wait, your real name is Pat Fiver?
Sadly.
Your parents were so mad.
Hello,
I'm
Johnny.
sorry. My real name is such a super basic fucking name too, so that's all good.
I really don't. I don't really see having your real name or your first name out there as really doxing. People know my name. I accidentally say it every now and then, but
Well, that's the big thing now. It's getting everybody's real name out there like it really matters. To me, it don't
all
matter.
a matter of public record. Like Johnny tried to protect his real name, but we found out it's the road.
Yeah,
so
Johnny is the road.
he is the road. It is the road bong.
You're muted, Johnny.
you're muted.
Hey Johnny, you're
Voice
muted. In
box
case
is
you
not
didn't hear that, people
working.
say it.
Your voice
He had this
box isn't
problem.
working.
Your esophagus ain't working,
Voice
bro.
box. It's not working.
Mm,
Voice.
Your voice is gone?
First of all, Andy, hell no.
I
My
thought
name
it
is
was a
not Larry.
Bruce or Al or Jake, good old fashioned name till he hook.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it ain't Bruce or Alan or Jake.
Every one of my grandchildren has names that nobody would ever, ever, ever guess.
Jethro.
No, not. They're even more original than that. TP.
No, Andy.
If you
Andy
can
typed
guess one of
Jethro,
them's
guess my
name,
Sorry.
I will drop over dead.
Well, we don't want to fucking. All right, well, we're not going to
I
guess.
swear to God, I'll drop over dead because these are not normal names.
We're talking about
And
not
it
normal
don't count
names.
the two that I've mentioned.
There's a girl in my daughter's school. And this is how
you
you
got a text ladder going on there from Rapper. What a shock that Rapper would cause an issue.
Oh, Rapper, I thought we took care of you last night. One of your 9,000 fucking alts. Thank you, Viper.
You're welcome. I got it.
I was like, text ladder? What are you fucking talking about? Could have just said, hey, he's riding. No.
Usually it's like all rappers here. Oh, ban him.
Viper, go ahead and just ban him. Don't time out. Just ban him.
All right, I banned it.
You banned
it? That's the hidden, right?
Yeah. Okay, there it was.
Yeah.
Well, because it says Rapper was timed out, and then you hit him.
Well, I did that. I did that because I was
fine.
working slow because I wasn't reading chat, so I could listen to your jokes. And
I wasn't making a joke at the time.
I don't know when you're making a joke, but that's right.
I know you don't know when I'm making a joke.
No, the good thing about timing them out first is it deletes all the comments.
Yeah.
Well, hiding them will do the same thing. But timing them out gets it done immediately because you don't have to scroll down as far and
I'm not used to being a mod, man. I'm used to being the streamer. So
I just want to know, how bored do you have to be to go into somebody's chat and continuously just be like that?
Nobody likes me. I have no friends, and this is the only way that I know how to get attention.
Oh, damn TPR.
That's what that's his story. It's
It
not hard
wasn't
to figure.
talking about him, Pat. I mean,
we'll send
nobody
you a
likes
virtual
him.
hug anyhow.
Why is everybody trying to get me pregnant? Damn it.
We're not trying to get you pregnant. I'm not paying child support to you. You're nuts.
That's your first thought? I'm not paying child support to you, TPR, if I get you pregnant?
That's right. That's my line.
Daddy
because
needs
if I ever had a
BMW.
baby again, I'm not raising it.
Pat,
what are you going to do with it?
I've been there, done that once. The daddy can raise it.
Way to admit to premeditated murder.
The daddy can raise it. They got parental rights too. Let them raise it.
Oh, hey, I'll take the child because an M5 has 4 doors. I'm cool
Okay.
with it. Well, I mean, the child will have
I'm
no
not
hair because
fertile
I'll scare
no
the
more,
living
so
shit
you're
out
gonna
of
find a
them.
different Myrtle. So.
I don't know if I should be happy that old people are hitting on each other or if I should be. Oh, if I forgot that joke.
Everybody always says us old folks don't have humor. Yes, we do.
I'm
just
still
different
flexible,
way.
Harley. I'm not that
Oh.
old. You know, I go from 23 to
that's it.
93. I'm cool with it.
Degrees or
Jeepers,
you
I
jump
could
from
come back
29?
with something on that one. I'll just
Is that what
shut
you
up.
usually, Johnny? Is that what you usually do in the morning? It's just fix your mustache.
Hey, it takes a lot of work when you look
He's
as
getting
good as
around,
he does.
getting his day started.
You know who? When he has his hair down, he reminds me of that. I forgot what his name is. Princess Bride. My name is Don Antonio. You killed my father.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
Yeah, there you go. That guy. He reminds me of that guy. 100%. The hair and everything.
Who's that? You know, was played by Mandy Patinkin.
Was that Monty?
God damn it! I just nerd out.
Oh, now he's doing it. He's putting his hair down.
Well, duh, Ethan Short. We already covered this, Ethan Short. We already covered this. Tried to come in the stream a little earlier, and then you can be apprised of what we've already talked about. Sorry. So yes, Andy. Getting back to that, there's a kid in my daughter's class. Well, in her school, not in her class, and her name is spelled L-A. Her name is LaDasha. L-A. That's how they
Oh
spell
my
it.
gosh.
That is original.
I
always
just
do stuff like
imagine
that.
imagine that they aren't very literally inclined. Literally inclined. That's fucking not the right word either.
Either that
Or-
or the parents have a very big imagination.
It's okay.
Hey, Ty.
I understand like unique names. That's what I do. Like unique names is a thing. Like my son, for example. But some people.
Your name is son butt?
I have no. So I have a friend. Right. He has two. He has two sons and he has a daughter. Every one of them are a name of a character from Superman. So with the dash and everything, like Kal-El, Zor-El, and I forgot what the other one is, but yeah, that's weird to me. And
My
I'm a
oldest
nerd. I'm a
son
nerd.
is named after a character on Fast and the Furious.
Dumb.
Andy, that's a great topic for a different stream.
Hey, Electra.
And speaking of grandson, here they come. I'm gonna let you go. The whole crew's coming. Oh shoot, something's going on.
Oh jeez.
I'll be in chat. And TPR, don't try to get pregnant anytime soon.
I'll try not to, but there's no promises.
1, 2, 3,
Have a
done
good
it.
one, everybody.
Hi,
See
Pat.
you later.
See you, Pat.
Oh, there's Electra.
All right, you're 5 minutes behind.
I
said DJ Electra, and Marissa was like DJ Electra, and
Oh,
3
well,
minutes
maybe
later, you're like, oh,
yeah.
there's DJ Electra.
Yeah, I think
Don't
your
see
mic
her
was
in
cutting
chat.
out though, or maybe I was
No.
hearing birds.
I think your
Wow.
ears were cutting out.
Birds. Bird is the word.
Bird is the. God damn it, TPR.
Bird is the word.
I gotta go to. I gotta run an errand before I go back to work at 2.
Well, thanks for coming up, Marissa. I'm not gonna keep it going for 2 months longer because I got shit to do as well today.
Okay. Y'all take care. I'll see you later.
Yes,
Later.
ma'am. Have a good day.
You too. Bye, y'all.
When you get out of the water, it's gonna be really cold. Don't forget to get a towel. Do you want to
Well,
get
see,
hot?
Andy, that's the reason
I
that's a
just
good
wanna get
conversation.
high.
That has to do with an education system, but that's again, Harley doesn't want to get into that. And it doesn't have to be an angry conversation.
I'm
Right?
so
It's just
angry.
there's a good conversation to be had about that.
There'd be better conversations we had about that if I didn't go to public school.
Well, okay,
I'd be
Harley, I'll
better
sum it up for you.
educated.
And
Because I'd be better educated. Come on, it was a funny fucking joke. I hate you. Don't fucking sympathy laugh.
my mind was on a track, dang nabbit. Get the hell off my lawn, whippersnapper.
Thought
Till
you
you-
wanted to track, but I really thought that was a good joke though. Maybe I didn't articulate it good enough.
Ooh, articulate. That's a good word. Holy cow. Are you like a Scrabble champion, eh? Holy jeez.
Let's go. Anyway. Oh, yeah, probably another 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to shut it down. Just because.
Okay, well, since we were already killing the stream, my point would be that that's why you want to have a federal education system balanced with state. Was it so there's basic standards of, like, you know, English, math?
Yeah, the
stuff
basic
like
standards
science.
keep getting lowered and lowered every year. Yeah.
No, they shouldn't be. That's the thing. And if
No,
you
they
let it
shouldn't
go
be,
state by
but they
state,
are.
what you end up with is richer states that have more money have better schools. And then if you're in a rural area, well, you have no tax income. You can't afford to fund your schools, and therefore those kids don't learn music or woodworking
You know that
or
happens
welding
now,
or car
right?
mechanics.
With the federal system.
You know what? That's the idea of what a federal system should be. You should let them have
Right.
enough power to dictate certain things that should be standard.
Right.
But it's
they
always
haven't
should
for
be a
years.
balance between federal and state.
There should be a balance. Yes, there should.
Should. But
But
like
there's
when
not.
you eliminate one completely, it's like pointless. You can't have pure federal. Because then you end up with what Canada has, which is everybody has to learn French when 90% of our population doesn't speak it, and it's useless.
Well, because you haven't learned it.
I learned it. I can speak French and English.
I wonder what
Right?
other language they would make us. Probably. mess it up in
Really?
Mexican.
You wonder what
Spanish.
other language? Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Spanish. Yeah.
Drunkenese. I can speak gibberish.
And Andy Heinrich, I am not a vegetable, okay?
Yes,
Alrighty
Andy,
then.
that just proves my
Expression.
point of, like, they've lowered everything so much. It's like a disaster and it needs to be redone. But that's
Okay.
a more serious topic.
Exactly. Thank you, Andy, for laughing at my joke.
I had a talk with the math teacher from my son's school, and he agreed with me. Like, the way they try to make them teach math now is the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah. Let's show you a magic trick to make this work, and it's more complicated than just figuring out math.
Yeah, it takes longer. It takes way longer, and it's like they're playing tic-tac-toe, drawing, basically. What the hell?
Well, tic-tac-toe's easy, but
Well, that's the thing. Like, they wonder how did we get to the moon with slide rulers?
well, they didn't ride slide rulers to the moon.
You understand what I'm saying? The
All right, I'm
SR-71 Blackbird came out of slide rulers, right? Like, people used to know how to build great big things, and now they're stupid.
That's another
Because
one.
they know how to
don't teach
Google
cursive
shit.
anymore.
They know what the answer is, but they have no idea why that's the answer.
Yeah.
Critical thinking is gone. Bye-bye.
They know why that's the answer, because Google said it was.
Yeah.
So now I'm curious, because they did get rid of cursing, teaching
Get
cursive
rid of
writing.
cursing.
Yeah, cursive writing. So if they got rid of that, how do you do a signature now?
So the more important question, Viper,
Auto pen.
is if nobody knows how to read cursive, how do you read the Declaration of Independence and the Bill of Rights?
True.
Just saying.
Oh my god.
I imagine it would have been, Andy. I think I grew up before the internet existed. And you know what? We knew a
You're
lot more
that.
shit.
Wait, what did I?
I was trying to teach my son to simplify fractions, and just an easy method, a method, you
you're
just do
trying
like the tree and
Sell
all
a
that
quarter
stuff.
ounce or fucking. Sorry.
And he's wanting to do this this box and put the numbers in. It's the weirdest fucking thing. Put the numbers in it, and I'm like, that's taking way too long. I was like, why do they show you that stuff? That's dumb. And I had to try and teach him, and he was having a hard time going an easy way compared to his hard way of doing it. It's
Okay,
Thank
this
you,
sounds
Andy.
political,
Thank you.
but it's not. Okay. What they're doing is they're trying to appeal to the lowest common denominator so no child gets left behind. It's extreme liberal thinking. And I'm not being
will agree with
political.
Val, though, real quick.
I'm not being
My daughter
political.
did learn cursive.
right? But that's what they're doing is they're trying to make sure every child feels included. And it's like, this is not how we teach things. You don't try and dumb down everything to the point that nobody learns anything. Like, that's dumb. That's the worst kind of education you could possibly get.
That's the
You're trying to
dummiest,
encourage people to think. No, we used to have separate classes for people who couldn't quite get it. And yeah, you know, your kids would get made fun of. Oh, you're in remedial math. But you know what? That's what school is learning how to grow a thicker skin.
No, I don't really feel targeted because I wasn't remedial math because I suck at fucking math.
Yeah, but you know what? Everybody has a unique talent. Right? Like,
Don't
you're better at some things than I am. I can't back up a fucking trailer. Right?
Really?
And it seems very simple.
It is.
But I'm terrible at it. But I was also using a pintle hook with a ground power unit for an A330. That's not too fucking easy to back up because a pintle hook isn't the same thing as a trailer hitch. It's not, doesn't really work. It's two hoops that tie together, and the fucking ground power unit weighs more than the truck does.
Yeah, see, you're speaking foreign to me. I don't know jack shit about vehicles.
Well, a ground power unit's about the size of a minivan, and it weighs several tons more. And a pintle hook is two big rings. Trying to back that up, yeah, it goes wherever the fuck it wants. It's like, it's different, but yeah, there's some people that can do it. I can't. It's just, yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I won't be able to do it either. Like I don't know cars. I don't know guns. I don't really know hunting that well because my dad used to make me try and go hunting and stuff. Man, computers and music. Those are my things.
Well, I'm surprised because computers require a lot of math skills. Whether you know it or you don't, if you're actually using math the whole time you're programming, you need a lot of English skills if you want to enter the correct syntax. Like, you have to understand, like, oh, if I miss a quotation mark or a brace nowadays, yeah, it can screw up the whole code.
Yep.
So you have to be very particular about that kind of stuff. But I mean, like, firing a gun is math, but you don't draw it out on a chart. You just do it in your head.
Yeah. Well, that's, like, I see that you're a pool person. I actually use kind of math to play pool.
Yeah.
But guns, I don't know. Like, I guess since I was young, there's something that happened when I was young, I guess, and I like guns just give me the heebie-jeebies. Like I go into freeze mode, I guess, is what my therapist says, and it's that flight, freeze or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I go in freezing mode when there's a gun near me, unloaded or whatever. It just does something to me, and I can't do anything about it.
It's just a mechanical device. Just take it apart in your head. That's all it is. It's a bunch of moving metal parts.
First of all, I never caused trouble, Wes. What's up, Wes?
Like, if you wanna look at it and not be afraid of them, think about it in terms of it's just a machine, right? And these are all the different parts. And isn't that interesting how the slide works, how it ejects a casing? Just take it down to a lower
We're talking
level.
about firearms, and I wasn't here. What the hell?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
He's telling me how to take it apart with my mind.
Yeah.
That's how he
You
takes
use
it apart.
your
He's
brain and
Canadian.
take
They
away
don't
the
have
fear, because you can only do one thing at a time with your brain. It's narrowband.
Yeah.
Right? You understand the difference between broadband and narrowband. That's why.
Yes.
So your brain is very narrowband. So keep it busy with the mechanics of it, and then you can't have the fear at the same time. Just keep it busy. That's the thing. But your mind can switch tracks really fast, just nonstop. But it can only concentrate on one thing at a time. So keep it busy with the mechanics, and it won't be so scary.
See, I do like, and that's another thing. Well, one thing that my therapist talking about, because they're trying to re-diagnose me again, and like, because my mind is constantly going a million miles an hour, especially when it comes to music or anything like that, which I can't play music anymore. But oh my god, dude! Like,
Just
they're trying to.
I'll play for you. Sorry.
they're trying to re-diagnose me with like borderline personality disorder or bipolar 2. So I don't know.
Bipolar
I
is
guess
pretty severe.
Well, it's
yeah.
2 worse than 1.
That's not
No,
something
two
you
is X.
throw out there.
2 is lighter than 1. 1 is the worst. Oh, what my therapist said.
Well, it makes sense, kind of like, diabetes 2 and diabetes. Yeah, a little bit different. So, yeah, type 2, not diabetes 2.
I didn't know there was different versions of it. I just thought people bipolar. I didn't know there was bipolar 1 or 2 or
Yeah, I
anything.
didn't realize it either. That's why I asked which one was
But
worse.
they're trying to re-diagnose me because of the past stuff. Of course, I've been doing this for a while. Since my dad and my grandma passed away like less than a month apart, and all my past stuff. I was going through all this stuff all the time, every Monday and Thursday. I'm crazy, guys. I'm crazy.
Yeah. Well, don't say crazy just because you got bipolar, maybe. Oh, I guess you could say it. 'Cause
No,
at least you got that joke.
yeah, I did bring that up to him though. I was like, "Are you saying I'm crazy?" They're like, "No, no, it's not like that." They're like, and they are
Crazy.
trying to explain it in their terms, which I don't know shit they're talking about. I'm not a doctor.
Trying to explain in their terms. And they're like, okay, oh, you're not getting it. Okay, you're fucking crazy.
So I'm like, "Oh, yeah, okay, okay, yeah, I kind of have that, but I have this, but I don't like to say it's like this." Like, I try to be very particular with words when I'm talking to my therapist because I hate it when I was seeing things and hearing things. Um, they would sit there and say something like hallucinating or no, what was the word? They would use some word. I'm like, I don't like to say it that way. I'm paranoia, and I'm like, I don't like to really say paranoid. I'll hear or see things, but it only lasts for
Hypervigilant.
like 10 seconds,
Well,
10 seconds, maybe 15 seconds or so.
that's
And
hallucinating, not paranoia.
exactly, but they would say something about paranoia, and I'm like, I don't like to call it that. I don't know. I don't like to say certain words.
Do you have Discord?
I have Discord, yeah.
Oh,
That's one of
I
the
think
words
I'm
you
on
don't
your
like to say.
Discord actually. Yeah, you put one out, right? Because you did the Star Trek thing. Or the Star Wars
The
thing.
Star Wars thing, yeah.
Yes.
I was just,
Okay, so you know what? If you can remember the exact words that they used, DM them to me, and we can have a
That means
conversation
direct
about
message.
that in private.
okay. Yeah, I could probably get the whole the manuscript or whatever they have on it, all the stuff they talk about. Because all he's been doing, like we've been going all the way back to when I can remember. Because I don't have a lot of memories before third grade, so
Mhm.
he's going all the way back to these little
Who's
flash
bragging you with
memories
the
I have.
third grade shit?
And he keeps on going back and he's writing everything, and it's just like we're still back before I moved to Oklahoma. So it's like, oh my god, all I go in there and talk, talk, talk. He never asks questions. He's writing, 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 writing. I'm like, and then he'll ask questions kind of close to the end. Well, next time, well, let's pick up on this. And I'm like, okay.
Welcome to therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Well, I have a team of 4 people. I have the Monday therapy lesson or therapy thing, and then Thursday, and it's this girl the first time, and then this guy the second time, and yeah.
Well, just to be clear, like I'm not offering to psychoanalyze you. I'm just saying
Oh
maybe I can
yeah,
make some of the words make more sense. Right.
yeah.
The
I'll
rest
try
of
and
it
get
I
the
would leave to a
transcript on it.
licensed practitioner. It's not,
Yeah,
He's not trying to be condescending, which that means talk down to you.
that's condescending. What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah, Harley.
The
That's
whole
just ignorant.
point. Listen, I'm not indigent. Wait a minute.
Do you even know the words?
The words to what? I know the words to baby shark doo 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 doo. Okay, all right, guys, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna go do some grocery shopping.
Fine, be like
Take the
that.
kids to-
Just
I will.
fuck all the people in chat, right? Like just
Exactly.
whatever.
There's less in here than when I shut my live down last night. So much love to everybody in chat, everybody that showed up, hung out. Thank you all for being here. And I'm gonna get out. I mean, you guys can stay backstage all you want. But I think Johnny Bonds probably would go live if you asked him
If
nicely.
he can get his mic to work, can't hear him.
Yeah, that'd be great because it's just moving mouth at this
Yeah,
point.
it's just, you see him talking, but he's talking to a whole bunch of nothingness.
Well, I imagine there'd be a lot of people that'd rather watch my live without being able to hear me. That might be the same case for Johnny. I don't know. I don't
Maybe
know
they want to maybe they want to watch you try and shop.
try. What do you mean try and shop?
I mean,
I
dang.
may be missing a leg, but I am able to shop. They have the little scooters, if nothing else. Okay.
So you're gonna have somebody pull you around. See, some people might want to
Yeah.
watch that too.
Somebody pull me around. Wait a minute.
Pull or push? I don't know.
On the West Coast, we have their battery powered electric.
We kind of had them here in Oklahoma if they work.
Well, you only have one grocery store in the entire fucking state, so the rest of it, you just go out to the field and pick your food, right?
Whoa. Okay, wait. What are you talking about? One grocery store? We have a lot. We have a Homeland. We have Walmart.
I love you, Viper, but the joke's I said you only have one grocery store, and then the rest of the food you just go out to the field to pick. So.
Well, I do go pick food out in the field.
See? So I wasn't lying.
Yeah, I live behind the store, next to the
Before
garbage can.
you complete clicking the button, thanks to everybody that was in chat. I love all of you. Some of you better stuffed, but most of you, I love.
You want to stuff? Wait a minute.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, we still don't hear you at all, Johnny. Sorry, bud.
So we'll be back tonight for a 24-hour stream.
He typed in chat, it's another 24-hour stream. I was like, I've never done a 24-hour stream. What are you talking about? He's like, so 48 hours?
I was just fucking around, man. See, you can't take a joke.
I can't take a joke, and I knew. Oh, Jesus Christ! Listen, no. What's up, everybody?
Sooner.
Y'all have a great
Later.
day. And, don't have too much fun. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. It's a long fucking.